because you're ripping more of these follicles out sideways, and it's just this terrible disaster for scarring and bad tissue and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys can avoid it, please avoid it. Like, put something like on your fingers to remind you. It really helps me to have fake nails, because it's like if I try to pick, it's not as easy, I guess. I don't know, that's just what helps me. So do whatever it takes for you guys to kind of remember not to pick and how important it is to avoid. And something that even worked for me, I mean, I have acne on my chest, on my shoulders, on my back, on my neck, on my face. What actually helped me stop picking my face was picking my back. And I know that's bad, but for me, I was saying I would rather have better skin on my face and suffer more on my back than suffer more on my back than my face. So it was like a trade. I stopped picking my face as much, and whenever I went to pick my face, I would just pick my back, because it was almost like a release for me. And that sounds really gross, but it was like it was a stress release for me, and that's what I had to do. So now I've gotten better, and I don't pick my back as much either, but every now I do. I just can't control it. But try to find that trade-off. Try to find something that works for you. Another thing that cystic acne can cause is depression, and that's kind of what happened to me. I was in school, you know, I left school 2 years early. I did independent study, and I graduated 2 years early, basically because I didn't do traditional school. I was so self-conscious about the kids looking about me and about my skin and about trying to cover it up. I just thought, I'm gonna leave this, and I did independent study. And because I wasn't hanging out with my friends, I was embarrassed to be seen by my friends. So I did my independent study, and I just got done 2 years quicker, because what did I have to do all day? Homework or play with my cat. That's like all my life was. And I learned to apply makeup. I, researched things on YouTube. That's how I learned to apply it, and I could start modeling because I could cover it. But before that, it was just such a detrimental thing. And it really took a toll on my self-esteem and how I felt about myself. I mean, I wouldn't leave my room every morning to go eat breakfast in front of my family without putting makeup on, because I felt like they shouldn't have to see my ugly face. Like, I felt like I was doing a dishonor to the world. I felt like I wasn't worth being alive if people had to look at me. I felt like it was a burden for them. And now I kind of, I've grown, I've realized, I've matured, and I've understood that I wasn't the only one who was suffering with that. There are other people that suffer with acne, with cystic, with anything, and at that time, I didn't have those resources. I didn't know. So that's why I'm here, because I want to be a resource for you guys. If you feel alone, or if you know someone who feels alone, or if you feel like you can't do anything, know that there is someone else out there, and there is always, always hope. And I'm so happy I realized that. But if you guys ever are disclosing yourself from friends or staying away from friends, or if you feel like you don't want to go outside, those are natural feelings, but you should talk to a doctor just to see about maybe there's a way to feel better about yourself, or to come to terms with your acne, or to help your acne so that you do feel better. But if you're ever feeling depressed or ashamed, or if you want to hurt yourself or somebody else, please go see a doctor immediately, because they can probably help you with your acne, and even if they can't, they can help you feel better about your acne, controlling how you feel about your acne, so that even if you do have acne, you can feel confident to go outside. A lot of you right now are probably saying, Cassandra,